everyone. We are here in Singapore, and I'm together with the president of IEC, Joe Cobbs. Nice to be here with you, Joe.
Great to be here with you.
So let's start with the question of what are you doing in Singapore?
In Singapore, yeah. Well, Singapore, I'm here for a couple of meetings, as you can imagine. The first meeting we had was with the young professionals. They had their mid-year gathering here in Singapore. Right. And then the second reason was a board meeting, which is also happening here in Singapore. And the third reason was a very specific task force that I'm leading. And we grabbed the opportunity because many of the people in the task force were here anyway. So
right.
That's why.
Going back to the young professional, could you elaborate a bit on what is a young professional program in IEC system?
Yes, good question. Young Professionals Program we started in, I think, back in 2010 originally, where we had the idea to try to motivate younger people to participate in standardization and conformity assessment. And in order to do that, we created this program that we are presenting and that we are improving every year now. Right. And we also see that many countries try to join this. And the way it works is that on a local level, because we cannot invite everybody, there is too much interest and there's also a cost involved, of course. But we invite two countries, countries to send two people to participate in the program on the international level. So in case of Norway, for instance, we invite Norway to send us two people to participate in the Young Professionals Program. And the selection of those two people in Norway is organized by IEC, right?
It is. So can you also elaborate a bit on what is the main purpose of these young people coming together? Is it for educational purposes or to motivate them to join the national committee, technical committees, or?
Well, it's all of that, and I think one important additional aspect to that is the international networking, because that's something that is maybe not so obvious always when people start in standardization, but it's a great opportunity to build an international network. And it's also a different kind of conversation with technical people, I would say. If you can imagine, we put a bunch of commercial people into one room, I mean, there will be casualties after a while,
Absolutely.
Right? So, but technical people behave differently, I would say. They are there to exchange their ideas, to exchange also their knowledge. And of course, it's also about technical positions of companies, but it's also about sharing this knowledge. And that's what we like to bring to the young professionals as well. It's a great opportunity to talk with people of your level, I would say, and to have a technical conversation on challenges and opportunities that are in the market in that specific area, because it's related very often to TCs, right?
What do you need about the skills before entering such a program? What kind of
requirements?
Yeah.
Well, you have to be young to start with, so that we have an age limit of 35 years. In place, and you have to be a professional. You should be active on a local level, I have to say, in the technical work, be it in technical commission or in conformity assessment. So if you're active in those areas and you're involved also on a local level, you'll become a good candidate to participate in the program.
Right. So this program, does it run a whole year, or is it limited to?
Well, also interesting question, because there are several activities during the year for the young professionals, but of course the highlight is the general meeting. Yeah. And during the general meeting, we have specific days for the young professionals. It's good to do that during the general meeting, because then we can bring them in contact also with the people from their national committee, but also from other areas, and that makes sense. You might question, yeah, but what are you doing here in the middle of the year in Singapore? Yeah. But that's because of reasons. Last year we were not able to have a general meeting organized, and yeah, it was said for the young professionals that they couldn't have this gathering with their peers, and that's why we came up with this plan to invite people from 2023 basically here in Singapore in 2024.
Right. And when is the next general meeting going to take place?
The next general meeting is taking place in October of this year. That will happen in Edinburgh, Scotland. Right. And yeah, we're all excited to go there, of course, especially because we were not able to meet last year.
Right. And how many people in total are participating in a specific year? I mean, you mentioned two candidates from each NC or country. So in total, what are we speaking about?
Yeah, usually we have 100 people participating. This year, in the mid-year gathering, as we call it, there were about 45 people participating to the program. But generally speaking, when we have the Young Professionals Program running during the general meeting, we have about 100 people.
That's good. Okay, interesting to have this elaboration on the Young Professional Program.
It's important. It's important.
Thank you very much, Joe, and looking forward to the next Young Professional.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Leif. Thank you.
Thank you.